All right, welcome again, everybody, to another group presentation. This is group number 5. Looks like they will be talking about professional member organizations in the healthcare industry. So I'll just go ahead and turn the time on over to you, and good luck.
Okay, so like he said, we are Group 5, and I'm Tessa Bliss, and we have Megan Rudd and Catherine Wills, and we're going to talk about professional member organizations in the healthcare industry. Next slide. So what you'll learn from this presentation is the difference in the roles and functions of professional organizations and advocacy organizations, what the most significant professional organizations are, what benefits professional organizations provide for their members, and what trade associations are. Next slide.
So some professional organizations include American College of Healthcare Executives and Healthcare Financial Management Association. And what they do is they further healthcare management excellence through research and education. They provide analysis and guidance. They build and support alliances with other healthcare associations to ensure accurate representation. They educate a spectrum of key decision makers on the realities of maintaining healthy healthcare organizations. And they work with stakeholders to improve the healthcare industry. Next slide. Some advocacy organizations include American Medical Association and American Nurses Association, and they also act as a professional organization too. And what they do is they improve health for all, and they promote the betterment of public health, and they shape a better, healthier future. Next slide. And how they differ. Professional organizations' goals are to improve the healthcare industry, and advocacy organizations aim to improve the nation's health. Professional organizations focus on educating people and working with others to reach the goal they want, whereas advocacy organizations use their skills to better the health of everyone. Their focus is on the people, not the industry. Next slide.
So first we'll talk about the Professional Organization for Healthcare Administrators. One organization is the American Association of Healthcare Administrative Management. AAHAM states that professional development of its members is one of the primary goals of the association. There's currently 33 local chapters across the nation. Membership benefits include educational and career support, which is eligibility for certification designations. For example, for executives, they can earn the CRCE-I and or the CRCE-P. And for professional certification is the CRCP-I and or the CRCP-P. They also offer career networking by joining their local AAHAM chapter and access membership directories and job banks. They help you stay informed and receive their AAHAM publications, and they also offer discounts through chapter seminars, meetings, and products, as well as discounts on credit cards, hotels, and rental cars. Next slide. Next, we have the Professional Organization for Healthcare Financial Managers. An organization for them is the Healthcare Financial Management Association. The HFMA helps healthcare finance professionals meet the challenges of the modern healthcare environment by providing education, analysis, and guidance. They currently have over 40,000 members. Their membership benefits include education with the 120 plus CPE credits, which is access to CEPs through free registration to education events. They offer certification programs such as Certified Health Financial Professional. They offer career networking through their chapter memberships, and they help you stay informed with across to various publications such as the HFMA Weekly News, and virtual conferences and webinars. They also offer discounts to HFMA events, conferences, seminars, online courses, and many more products and services. Next slide. We then have a professional organization for physicians. There's the American Academy of Family Physicians, And the AAFPS purpose is to represent the interests of family physicians, provide opportunities for continuing education, and maintain high standards of family practice care. Their membership benefits include the opportunity to become a fellow and continuing medical education courses and tracking them. They also offer resources, networking, and discounts. There's also the American Osteopathic Association. The AOA serves as the professional family for all DOs and osteopathic medical students. They currently represent more than 78,000 osteopathic physicians around the world. Their membership benefits include continuous certification and CEM tracking, resources, networking, and discounts. Next slide. We then have for a professional organization for ambulatory surgery center administrators. It's called the Ambulatory Surgery Center Association. The ASCA is dedicated to providing all ASCs with the resources and support they need to continue to deliver the high-quality care and patient-focused surgical services. Their membership benefits include education, such as meetings, seminars, webinars, and continuing education credits through training series, information about current regulatory and legislative developments that impact operations. They offer resources such as the ASC Focus Magazine, ASCA News Digest, Career Center, and directories. They also offer networking through ASCA Connect, which is their ASCA's membership-only online community. Next slide. We then have the Professional Organization for Medical Group Practice Administrators. There's the Medical Group Management Association. The MGMA provides the essential education, legislative information, and data and career resources to help improve patient services and operational efficiencies. They represent more than 33,000 administrators and executives. Their membership benefits include award-winning professional publications such as the MGMA Connection, MGMA Newsletter, MGMA Washington Connection, and the Executive View. Members also include member executive web content and benchmarking tools, the latest legislative and regulatory updates and impacts, access to professional certifications and fellowships, such as the Certified Medical Practice Executive and the fellowship through ACMPE. Dynamic networking, research, and support communities, such as their online member community, and then as well as discounts to annual conferences, seminars, webinars, online courses, and practice management books. Next slide.
So trade associations. A trade association is an association of organizations in the same trade formed to further their collective interests, especially in negotiating with governments, trade unions, and so on. The benefits provided by trade associations are advocacy. They are the common voice for companies in the same trade, and they help to shape policies and laws that impact their trade. Another benefit is education. They help educate the public and also their members. And they have publications like journals, newsletters, and online bookstores. And then they also provide networking and collaboration between companies. Next slide. Some examples of trade associations are the Healthcare Supply Chain Association. They represent group purchasing organizations. The American Medical Group Association represents medical groups and health systems. The Medical Device Manufacturers Association represents medical technology companies. The Advanced Medical Technology Association represents medical technology companies. And the American Association for Home Care represents the home care industry. Next slide. And these are our references, and that is our presentation.
All right, very good. Ready for a couple questions?
Sure.
Okay. This can be for anybody. What is one particular idea or thought or thing that you learned that stood out while you're doing your research for this more than anything else?
One thought that I had was that there is a lot out there to support doctors. I didn't ever realize, I've never had any experience working with doctors, or I know there's lots of nurses in our class and so forth. I've never had any experience with that, and I didn't realize how much is out there to just help them to make their jobs easier, to get their point across, to just all that kind of stuff. There's a lot.
Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, I also noticed the support that's out there with the different areas, depending on which area in the healthcare you decide to go through, there's that support. So once you finish the schooling and whatever, it's kind of like you're still not left alone. Because if you join one of these organizations, they're there for like the networking and the support and helping you stay up to date with the current changes, as well as furthering your education. So I really like that these organizations to help support you even when you get out of school and you enter the careers that you have. You never really feel like you're left alone after that.
Very good. This kind of goes into actually almost what you just barely answered there, Catherine, but obviously there's a lot of different organizations for a lot of different professions. Why would someone want to join a professional organization? Say you're a medical doctor or you're a DO. What advantage would there be in joining one of these organizations?
Well, a lot of these organizations do the further education. So, for instance, for the physicians, there were they talked about fellows. Like you could become a fellow or do fellowships. And it's kind of like rankings and honors. So if you continue these education and go through these courses, it just is kind of like a gold star symbol to be like, hey, I'm still moving forward, I'm still learning, I'm still current. So it kind of, it's a good notion to have as you gain years and experience and things like that. Helps you stand out against all the other physicians or people in the careers.
I also think that if you're by yourself, you're one voice. And a lot of these, like the trade associations, they're advocates. So if you can find one that has similar beliefs as you, then they have more power to talk to the government, to talk to the legislators. Where if you're by yourself, you're by yourself. I mean, you can write a letter, but that's not going to do nearly as much as if you have those groups behind you working for you for the same purpose.
Very good. Just to add along with what you were saying, another big part of it is a lot of healthcare careers require continuing education credits. In other words, to stay licensed as a medical doctor or a DO, a nurse, a radiology technologist, whatever it might be, you need to show proof that you're doing continuing education, you're continuing learning on things. That's kind of what you were saying, Catherine. Being a part of an organization can give you instant access to some of those CE credits that you otherwise would not be able to get. So that's basically what you were saying. I just want to add on that as well. How about in one or two sentences, simply describe what the purpose of a professional organization within healthcare is? Looking for just a simple explanation, one or two sentences. Don't all of you jump at once.
I guess what the purpose, what they really do, is basically just to help improve the health, I guess, because both types of organizations improve health industry or help the health of people. So it's just to help or just to improve everyone's health in general, I suppose. That's the best way to explain it.
Okay. One more question for you. So once you're all graduated from BYU Idaho and you're in your dream job in public health, healthcare administration, whatever it might be, would you choose to join an organization? If so, is there one that stood out to you as you're doing your research that you think that you would want to be a part of, or that was specific to what your career goals are?
Yes, me definitely I would, after researching this and finding out who they are and what they do. I am focused in the healthcare administration or in the financial administrator, so definitely I would join one of those associations to benefit that. I love to research things. I love the one-stop websites or places to get everything that I need. So for me, I definitely would join one right away and find it very beneficial for me.
Good. Anyone else? All right, we'll call that good then. We'll wrap it up. Anything else you want to add before we let you go?
No, we're good.
Okay, very good job, ladies. I'll just be posting this probably for next, I guess, sometime towards the end of this week so that they can have access to it in the following week when we start up the new lesson. So great job, and you'll just be looking for your grade within the next little bit. And one of the lessons, it's like in a random spot within the lesson, but I'll put that in there for you. So, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
for the rest of the evening. Yeah, you bet. Thank you for your participation. Great research.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.